in 1972? Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs. And I guess I need to be a little bit more precise. What happened in 1972 in Berlin? Because if the question is otherwise open-ended, you may say the Olympic Games in Munich, which would be correct. So what happened in 1972 in Berlin? The first döner was sold. Kadir Nurman sold the first döner at the railroad station Bahnhof Zoo, and the discussion is now whether it's really the first one or one of the first ones. However, the döner place opened by Kadir Nurman is the first one who sold it in a big style, in a big scale, and who made a living out of the döner. Berlin in the year 1972, 50 years ago, was a melting pot. It was a melting pot from people who came over from West Germany to see the isolated situation of Berlin West. It is a location where people who did not want to go draft, who felt that this is a place to do revolution or to dream a revolution, as well as workers from Turkey, all mingled together in this great melting pot of Berlin, Berlin-Kreuzberg. Why is it newsworthy here for my morning musing? It is for two reasons. Number one, it shows that if you have an idea and you have an idea in a niche market, it can be like a döner sold all over Germany, sold in many parts of Europe. It is all over the world now being in everybody's mind. So if you have an idea, execute on it. That's my number one idea. Number two, don't feel that because it is a cultural niche that it's not liked outside of your core audience. Döner was successful for its taste, for its freshness, and also for the cheerful attitude of the döner store operator who gave you the döner with a smile, some extra attention. The love for the consumer is always there when you go to buy a döner. So the second takeaway is the cultural niche could be your cultural opportunity. So if you are running a global company, for those two reasons, I believe the current century is even more attractive than 50 years ago in 1972 globalization was. So for you as a business owner, what is your niche? What is your special smile? What is your effect on customers? What is your way of treating the customers to make them feel welcome? And also, do you have an innovation which is healthy, good tasting, and just in the right price range? Those who don't like the cheap döner, rest assured, döner is right now a luxury product. The Hotel Adlon, top-notch hotel in Berlin, is now selling a döner for more than 10 times what the regular döner would be. Over 26 euros for one döner. Well, it has some truffle cream on it and some other things. But this is, for me, the example that imagination is limitless. And if you want to upgrade something, there's always a chance for an upgrade. Do you own a Nifty? Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs, and some folks call it an NFT, but it's all the same, a non-fungible token. Just the other day, I got an envelope, and in this envelope, there was it, the QR code, which I could scan and look at, and out of a sudden, I had my very first Nifty gift. Now I don't know what to do with it. Maybe it'll increase in value. Maybe it'll be always a reminder that things just change and they are amazing. Nifties by itself are, as I said earlier, a non-fungible token because it cannot be traded, therefore it is non-fungible. It means that it is unique, it cannot be replaced, and it is one of the things where it is definitely yours. You can transfer it, however. So Grimes and others make millions out of Nifties. I wonder whether the gift I got will be in that category soon. But the thought which crossed my mind is, how do you use Nifties? If you are an art collector, you may want to buy an NFT. If you are into music, you may buy a certain song, a certain clip, just as an NFT. People are right now downloading it. Have you heard of the, for example, Gucci Ghost, which is this little wobbly Gucci thing, which was sold the other day for over $3,600? Well, different images are selling for millions more. 20, 40, 60 millions is all possible. But how do you work with Nifties? How do you work as companies with Nifties? Makes me think, how could you integrate Nifties as a gift for your best customers? NFTs as a gift to be attached for certain milestones as in corporation or for your team and for your staff to be excited about. I do believe right now Nifties are at the beginning of the known use, and therefore they are still cool. They still get the wow effect. If you as a business owner or as a company used an NFT for whatever purposes, be it for client retention, customer retention, team retention, let me know. Love to share your story next time. Until then, I'm also taking gifts from Nifty. So if you have one, let me know. I'm really curious to see more Nifties than the one I just received.
Whether you're a private citizen, an international business leader, or simply someone eager to stay on top of the latest news, this book is a great way to get caught up on the most recent developments in the worlds of international business, tax, politics, and social affairs. Go to morningmusings.com and order your copy today.
What can you learn from IKEA? Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs, and the other day I read an article about IKEA marketing and about the benefits of running your own business like an IKEA business. Well, first of all, let's start with the real reason why you go shopping. You want to buy something, right? However, 60% of the sales done in an IKEA store are done with a product you didn't have in mind. You just bought it by accident because you saw it, you liked it, you felt the need, or you felt it was a great deal. That's an amazing number when only the reason to go there makes you buy something else. Why is that? Is it the intelligent product which is placed there in this labyrinth of walking through the different aisles? Is it that all over the place you find out of a sudden a deal, this special wire, this special art, this special frame, only here for $2.99 or you name it, and you take it because you don't want to go back because it's such a great deal. I also believe a lot has to do with the labyrinth. The labyrinth, in the opinion of the article which I read, forces people to run through the store when they only want to buy a specific piece. It is almost like forcing the whole catalog upon their customers. The second reason, it creates a certain scarcity idea. As what you see in the beginning, you're trying to remember later, and therefore you may forgot why you actually came because you have seen so many cool things. And lastly, it creates a sense of mystery. Every few meters or feet, the road goes left or right or forks. So the shopper never knows what to do or where to go, or even more important, what to expect. And when you don't know what to expect, you find a mirror looking at you. So you feel yourself are in the setting. So it's full of psychology. The article has so much food for thought. But one of the real takeaways for me is IKEA is a furniture company, right? But who goes to IKEA also to eat? So many folks knew that, and so many people enjoy the good Swedish Graf Lachs and Köttbullar, and you name it. An interesting idea how a company is able to make money out of a secondary product when originally people go to buy furniture. Now they buy stuff. What's in an egg? Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs, or more precisely, what's in a Kinder egg made by Ferrero? And the answer is definitely no salmonella. But wait, there's this one salmonella outbreak in certain Kinder eggs, which created a recall where Ferrero, the manufacturer of the Kinder Surprise eggs, is now recalling different eggs which were manufactured from a specific site in Belgium. This recall includes those eggs sold and who have a best before date of up to October 7th of 2022. Thousands of happy kids are no longer happy when the Easter eggs are pulled. And all of this right now in the Easter egg season. Food Standards Agency are now hinting that the latest recall in this Ferrero situation boils down to an advice that salmonella may have been contaminated inside the egg manufacturing plant. It is important as a company anywhere in the world, not only if you're importing goods to the United States, to make sure that your quality control is impeccable. What Ferrero did here is what any manufacturer should do once they realize of a problem, communicate the problem, do a recall, and reduce the later liability. Because now, as a recall is in place, Vivero is protected from some kind of liability if somebody falls sick, if the recall was properly instituted. That's the question now. How do you as a company share the news? A broad media strategy is best. And that's where kudos to Vivero. They seem to have done a right thing. Everybody's talking about what should be in an egg, and definitely it should be chocolate. Who does not like happy kids and happy parents? Hello, this is Reinhard von Hennigs. And exactly this thought crossed the minds of a Berlin startup who's offering now a virtual childcare. Parents who are out of a sudden stuck that their regular childcare location is either closed or overflowing or whatever it is, or that there are some last minute adjustments, can now book a remote virtual childcare. This Berlin startup named as Kids Circle is there for you. It creates an interactive online adventure. It gives kids an opportunity to interact in small groups. It shows different areas of the planet in interactive travel, as well as magicians and all you need for a little kid's paradise. Why is it attractive? For you as a business owner, you may subscribe to that service in order to offer your employees an opportunity to focus on work when the traditional caretaker is either sick or on vacation or just not available. For you as a parent, it may be a great idea to just get this one hour when a conference call is needed, or when you want to do birthday shopping for the kid and you don't want to have the kid hanging over your shoulders. However, my real musing idea today is to not only give kudos to this company, Sabine Wildermann, who is the founder and CEO of this company, who got lots of awards, recognition awards, female innovation awards, and whatever it is, but for showing how this is another example how a company was created out of a need, out of an idea, and out of a situation. The Corona crisis created the need for online childcare, and this inventor, this creator, this entrepreneur jumped on. What is your innovative niche you have in mind, but you're not exercising on? Let me know.